To rule the mountain, you must be the storm, not the leaf. A leader without a sword is a prophet without a prayer. It is safer to be the hammer than the anvil. The throne is built on the mud of the past, not the clouds of the future. He who builds on the people builds on the mud. Never help a giant to his feet. He will only use his height to step on you. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. Be the fox to see the snare. Be the lion to scare the wolves. A wise prince seeks advice, but he never seeks permission. Authority is not given, it is a territory that must be conquered. Two scorpions in a bottle will agree on nothing but death. To keep a kingdom, you must sometimes break your own laws. Mercy is a shield, but severity is a sword. You need both. The foundation of power is good laws and good arms. Without an army, your voice is just a whisper in a hurricane. A fortress is useless if the hate of the people is the battering ram. Do not inherit your enemies, create your own. Power is a heavy crown, weak necks will break. The mob is a headless beast, the leader gives it eyes. Win first, justify later. Everyone sees the mask, few feel the face beneath. The crowd judges the play by the applause, not the script. Never show the dagger until you are ready to cut. A promise given in necessity is a promise broken in comfort. To fool the world, you must first act like a saint. Honesty is a luxury. Survival is a necessity. Men judge more by their eyes than by their hands. Appear as the dove, strike as the serpent. The truth is a weapon. Keep it sheathed until needed. A polite enemy is more dangerous than a rude friend. Silence is the loudest answer you can give to a fool. Feign weakness to feed their arrogance, feign strength to feed their fear. The best fortress is to be unknown to your enemy. Words are the clothes of thoughts. Dress them well to hide the intent. Trust is a glass vase. Once broken, it cuts the hand that holds it. Let your intentions be as dark as the night, then strike like lightning. Wear the skin of the fox, but keep the teeth of the wolf. Make your lies big, simple, and repeat them often. People will believe a pleasant lie over a painful truth. The most successful liars are those who believe their own lies. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. Love is a chain held by gratitude. Fear is a knot tied by punishment. Men forget the death of their father sooner than the loss of their money. Gratitude is a burden. Revenge is a pleasure. People are fickle. They offer you their blood when danger is far and run when it arrives. A friend in power is a friend lost. Fear makes men cautious. Love makes them reckless. Do not rely on the loyalty of those you have offended. Hatred is gained as much by good works as by evil. Men injure you from fear or from hatred. Treat men well or crush them completely. A small injury invites revenge. A great injury destroys the capacity for it. Desire is a fire that consumes the mind. Ambition is a mountain without a summit. Man is not good. He is merely afraid of the consequences of being bad. Jealousy is the shadow that success casts. When the wolf attacks, the sheep do not unite, they scatter. We hate those we fear, and we fear those we cannot control. The nature of man is to want everything and possess little. Hope is a good breakfast, but a terrible supper. War is not an option. It is the natural state of things. Do not leave the embers burning if you fear the fire. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. Delay is the thief of victory. Never do an enemy a small injury. Peace is just the time we use to sharpen our swords. He who defends everything defends nothing. The best defense is a devastating attack. Do not interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Wars begin when you will, but they do not end when you please. A wise general fights on his own terms, or he does not fight at all. Fortune acts as the referee, but the sword decides the winner. In war, the path of safety is usually the path of ruin. A mercenary army is like a paper shield. It looks strong, but fails when hit. Gold does not find good soldiers, but good soldiers always find gold. Attack the disease at the start. Do not wait for the cure to be impossible. The victor is never asked if he told the truth. Prepare for the storm while the sun is still shining. Neutrality is the quickest road to destruction. Choose your enemies carefully. You will become like them. Fortune is a woman. She yields only to the bold. Luck is a river. Build a dam before the flood. wise man adapts to the times, the stubborn man breaks against them. Wisdom consists of knowing how to distinguish the nature of trouble. One change always leaves a toothed gear for the next. History is a circle. Human nature never changes. Make mistakes of ambition, not mistakes of sloth. It is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. The outcome justifies the deed. He who blinds himself with hope walks into the ditch. There is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others. A prudent man guards against the future as well as the present. Time drives everything before it. Good advice must arise from the prudence of the prince. Necessity is the mother of invention and the father of desperation. It is difficult to be strong when you are comfortable. Do not blame the stars for what your hands have failed to do. The view is best from the top, but the wind is coldest there. Live so that when you die, your enemies are sadder than your friends. Fortune favors the young, for they are less cautious and more fierce.